Motherwell Ranch. The terrain rises from the lush riparian bottoms of the Williams Fork River, up and along the north slope of the Beaver Flat Tops Mountain, through sagebrush, oaks, and aspens to subalpine lakes and thick pine forests. From north to south, the ranch is 5 miles long and encompasses more than 16 square miles of some of the most magnificent and magnificently diverse landscape that Northwest Colorado has to offer. In all, approximately 10,350 deeded acres, and all of that acreage is contiguous. In the world of exceptional Colorado ranches, the Motherwell stands apart. As the elevation climbs more than 2,550 feet from the river to the highest point on the property at 9,200 feet above sea level, the topography changes, creating distinct ecological zones. The variety of vegetation from tall grasses to protective scrub brush and conifer forest supports and sustains an astonishing abundance of large and small game. The Motherwell is both a working ranch with outstanding equestrian facilities and a renowned sporting paradise with big game hunting and fly fishing. The land is diverse, the water abundant. The improvements are high quality and functional, not overdone. The location is prime, close to commercial airport and a world-class ski resort town. And yet, what this ranch does not have is in fact what makes it so exceedingly rare and so valuable. There are no private inholdings, no public roads bisecting the property, no conservation easements. There is nothing to diminish or mar the privacy and beauty of this remarkable place.
This is a family ranch that was kind of the crown jewel of my father's real estate investments, and it was a place that we were raised together, 6 of us kids, and spent a lot of wonderful times. It's truly spectacular. There's no other place like it in the world. It is everything you want it to be.
The main gate and other entrances to the Motherwell are on County Road 29, about 15 miles south of Hayden, Colorado, and 37 miles southwest of Steamboat Springs. The ranch encompasses 3.3 miles and both banks of the Williams Fork of the Yampa River, which crosses the northern end of the property. The Route National Forest and federal BLM lands border the ranch on the south, with Colorado's Flat Tops mountain range defining the horizon. A high fence surrounds a 2,900-acre game preserve within the ranch. The Motherwell leases 90 acres of BLM land, which are not accessible to the public. In the 1970s and 90s, current and former owners acquired 3,070 acres of the Route National Forest to secure the privacy of the higher elevations of the ranch. Big game abounds here, supported by a rich and varied habitat and lots of water. Geography helps too. The Motherwell lies in the migratory path of the White River elk herd, which crosses the ranch on the way to its wintering grounds at lower elevations. Resident elk calve in the aspen forests and feast in the meadows. Trophy-sized mule deer, black bear, and mountain lion also make for an exciting and varied hunting experience.
The deer kind of enjoy that lower ground and they feed down into the hay meadows. The elk, especially when it's warm like it has been this summer, they're up here in this dark timber and they kind of travel between all of those and all of those transitions. So it's just got a little bit of everything.
Along the Williams Fork River and 3 smaller tributaries, Sand, Butler, and Second Creeks, the Motherwell boasts 3 large mountain reservoirs, ranging in size from 10 to more than 16 surface acres. Numerous smaller ponds, springs, and wallows also contribute to a remarkable abundance of water here. The cool, tumbling waters of the Williams Fork are home to rainbow and cutthroat trout. This medium gradient freestone river averages 30 to 50 feet in width. With both banks inside the ranch, the fishing is very private. Up near the hunting lodge, Large trout wait in Flat Top Reservoir for flies to settle on the still surface on a late summer afternoon.
Fishing on that stream at the bottom is amazing, and it's a kind of a nice, private, quiet. You don't see another fisherman, you have it to yourself, and you can enjoy that. At the same time, you can come up here to this high mountain lake and fish a lake off of a little paddle boat.
The river and creeks also irrigate productive hay meadows and alfalfa fields, which produce ample grass and hay to feed cattle and elk herds through the winter. The improvements on Motherwell are first class and include more than 60 miles of gravel roads, 2 concrete bridges, and 1 metal bridge over the river. Pipe fencing at the headquarters and the owner's residence is high quality. Superb equestrian facilities include a 42-stall barn with a large tack room and adjacent pens for cutting and training. A 30,000 square foot roping arena is a great venue for practice and competition. 2 large cabins, which often house visiting rodeo stars, overlook the horse pastures. Each has a bedroom, bath, and large deck.
We're a rodeo family. That's how we were raised. This place was a big part of it. And so as such, a lot of the rodeos professionally in the summer are in this region. So a lot of the best cowboys and cowgirls over the years has stopped through here and honed their talents, practiced and getting some rest to go to the next rodeo. The infrastructure, the pens, the cattle, everything's set up to alternate, to separate, to doctor, so you can keep everything healthy and happy, and it's really just super easy. My dad had built about 10 facilities like this before he built this one, and I really think that he got it right when he built this one.
While the Motherwell Ranch is first and foremost a family ranch, it has also operated successfully as a premier hunting lodge and private guest ranch. Famed as much for its luxurious accommodations and gourmet meals as for big game and trout. The large log hunting lodge overlooks the Flat Top Reservoir, one of the most picturesque locations on the ranch. Within its 6,240 square feet are a great room with a massive stone fireplace, a commercial kitchen and large dining room, and 5 bedroom suites. Near the lodge are a 2-bedroom cabin and lodging for hunting guides.
We've done quite a few really neat things here, from private corporate retreats to private weddings to private family vacations to our luxury hunting operation. But at the same time, there certainly is room for expansion. We could add a lot more.
The historic log and stone ranch house was built in 1909 and completely renovated in 1995. With 5 bedrooms and 4 baths and 4,544 square feet, the home is the perfect size for family gatherings.
You look at everything that's here and the natural resources and every potential that could exist, and it's amazing, and it's really super exciting.
Over the last 40 years, the current and former owners of the Motherwell painstakingly acquired land to assemble a ranch that is unbroken and unencumbered, secluded, private, and special. They built the hunting lodge and equestrian center and restored the historic log home. They graded roads, seeded pastures, stocked lakes, and managed livestock and wildlife alike. They created and stewarded a vibrant, healthy ranch with a rich legacy and a bright future, this extraordinary place that we call the Motherwell Ranch.